Alright guys, so if you are not new to the channel, then you probably have already seen where I have already started a playthrough of Starfield. I am restarting because now I'm playing on my PC because for some reason the Series X, which has a GPU comparable to a 3070, cannot run the game above 30 FPS, and I am not dealing with that. It looks terrible, it's not fun to play on, it's very annoying. So that being said, we are restarting on PC. Now, I didn't get very far. I only played for about 20 or 30 minutes, so not much lost. So we'll get right into it after a quick word from our sponsor really quick, if you don't mind watching that. If not, you can skip ahead. Alright, one of our biggest sponsors is Flash Gaming. They have all kinds of gaming gear, but today I want to talk about the gaming sleeve. So this is a compression sleeve, and it is meant to help with your precision and accuracy when using your mouse. It's also made from high quality material, so it is breathable, but it also still is a nice snug fit. As shown here, it does create a nice barrier between your forearm, wrist, and the desk that you use. It reduces friction and helps with any soreness or discomfort while rubbing against the desk. For me, it does help with precision and control. I can feel my arm sit a little bit more neatly. I don't want to say stiff, but it does hold it more tightly. Plus, I can move my arm and wrist more smoothly against the desk. Now, if you really want to upgrade that, they have a Gen 2 sleeve, and this does have a PTFE barrier added to the forearm and wrist area. So that makes it even smoother right there, plus it's a little bit more padded. So if you wanted to go even further, you could go for that. They just sent me the sleeve. That's a collab with G2 for this Valorant Edition sleeve, and it feels fantastic, and the PTFE is awesome. My personal experience, it has helped me a little bit with my accuracy. It does feel more comfortable to use. I feel like I can do better snaps, better flicks. I primarily play Overwatch and Destiny 2, but I do play a little bit of COD, and I have played Valorant, so I feel like it would help in that too, so I highly recommend. Go check them out and make sure you use code SIZ20 to save 20% off your entire order. It helps me out, gets you a discount, so everybody wins, so go ahead and check them out. Alright, let's get into it. This will be a whole new game, so, you know. We'll just go from there. And keep in mind, I do have to have my settings turned down. This game is very hard to run, especially while recording, so just something to consider if you think it looks a little funky. It probably does.
Seals are good. Oxygen's good. Just do what you did last time, and you're fine. Follow my one simple rule. Hella, what's my one simple rule?
Listen to Lynn. Boss lady knows best.
Exactly. Listen to me. Mining's just like any other job. Go steady, go safe, go home with a pocket full of credits at the end of the day.
Yeah, totally. It's just like, I work in the Stardock. Except, with more cave-ins, lasers, and accidental dismemberment.
Very helpful. Thank you.
You're gonna be fine. Your first outing was solid. And, you know, let's be honest, it ain't exactly astrophysics.
That's why I keep him around. Good pep talks.
Yeah, and the fact that I can pinpoint a helium deposit from 300 meters.
Not untrue. A shame we won't find any down here. But the metal deposits alone should pay for our own helium. Hell, after this, we'll have enough jump fuel to bounce from one end of the settled systems to the next.
Hey, more minerals, more money. And so the cycle repeats itself. Just no more unauthorized jumps in the house for room space, okay?
He's just a big baby. There are worse lives. You know, most Dusties don't even make it this far. I have a good feeling about you.
Group hug now or at the end of the shift?
One of these days, Hella, I am going to leave you behind.
Promises, promises.
got. How are we on time?
A little longer. Grab some samples?
Alright, really quick, let me just confirm. I do have my settings turned down. And I do. Okay. And everything seems to be looking pretty decent. It could obviously be better, but, you know, I don't have a very high power PC, and this game is very unoptimized. But nonetheless, we're still going to try to enjoy it, so I'll keep quiet for a few.
Yeah. God forbid we drill on a rock with breathable atmosphere.
Know what I love about working in subterranean space? USA. A job like this in the United Colonies? Huh. Just red tape. Look at this one over here. Calvert! No! No. It's a laser, not a sledgehammer. Ease up! Benning, if you got paid per break, you'd be a millionaire. Let's go!
Yeah, okay.
What do we say, Dusty? You make your cut, you get your cut. No exceptions. Come on, pick it up. Troy, what's the yield?
Minimal at this point. Occasional glimmer, but it's weak.
What do you think? Stay the course?
No, ma'am. Juice ain't worth the squeeze.
Well, okay then. Let's call this one tapped. Why don't you move over to that big vein we looked at?
Yes, ma'am.
You're up. Grab a cutter and mine what you can. Metal deposits are in that cavern. I'll shout out when I need you.
You think we'll be done here soon? I hear this is the last day. I'm busy.
You're ready, boss. Get back up here.
How they sucker you to join? Fall for the fancy pamphlets?
Come on. It's time. You're with me.
So one thing I did notice when I tried this out on lower settings is stuff like this doesn't look super great. And you'll notice it more outside, like if you do damage to the ground, it's gonna look kind of funky.
Let's go! Hella, get the readings.
Yeah, about that.
Problem?
Not if you consider a spike in gravity readings a problem.
I don't.
You don't?
What we're after, it'll read as an anomaly. That's what I was told anyway.
Okay, now you're starting to freak me out.
Relax. It's just another job. Come on.
We're getting close, I think. Yeah, everything is just... Well, Lynn, seriously, there's something really effed up about this.
Where is it, Hella?
Through there, I think.
So on your first playthrough, I did check that out after the fact on my second time through. I don't know yet if that's gonna come in handy, but it might. So it's worth considering doing.
Still getting weird gravity readings. I guess that's a good thing. Just keep going.
Do you see anything?
Dusty, snap out of it.
Hey, come on. Come on. Okay, take it easy. You were out cold. No physical damage. Mentally, the jury's still out. You know who you are? New recruit for Argos Extractors? Ring any bells? Any of this look familiar?
Okay. So try to get it as close as possible last time. Maybe. I think I took one of these and just kind of ran with it. Changed a few things. So I don't know if they all are the same every time you play through. But I guess we'll find out. I will just go with this. Okay. So is that like an effeminate walk style? I guess that makes sense. Go for something extravagant. Just kidding. Brown's kind of boring, so maybe I'll do something else. This one's kind of interesting. That's pretty good. The chin, though. Gotta fix that. Why do anything else? That's better. Alright, now let's see what we can do over here. I'll just go for the whole thing. Why not? Does it match? It does. Alright. Kind of like the first set. I'll be honest with you guys, that's kind of what my eyes look like. Not as much exploding from the middle, but it is yellow on top of green. Okay. We'll just keep it how it is. Nose looks good, ears look fine, cheeks look fine. I think I'm pretty good with this guy so far. I believe I went with Bounty Hunter. And let's see. This. I don't think I'm gonna do any of these. Because I don't know if I want the negative effect from it. So if you use this perk, you just have to spam jump. Oh my god. Hmm. Okay. I'll do this. I kind of like that, you know. Free XP on bounty hunters, I guess. Right? Okay. What do we name him? The Sizzler. Because we're kind of cringe.
Bet
Why
you
not?
were expecting a quiet job compared to your last gig. Bounty hunter turned space miner. Huh. Well, you got the sample. Client's on his way, then we all get paid. You remember anything that happened? Hey, say something. Huh. Well, you passed out, that's for sure. Everything else, probably just your brain playing tricks. Either way, we got what we were looking for.
All this trouble for that stupid thing? Huh, sure don't look like much.
Never mind what it looks like. It's worth more than this mine has pulled in all month. We'll be... Speak of the devil. Our Constellation contact is on approach.
Wait, the Explorers group? I thought they were kind of a joke.
Not a joke. You're just too young to know better.
Hey, I'm just saying they got a reputation. Hell, I bet half the crew here doesn't even
Whoa.
exist.
You don't
Half the crew doesn't believe Earth exists, but it's still there. Same with Constellation.
Yeah, but come on. Exploring space? Who does that anymore? Ain't the space we've
Lynn
already
sure
got
seems to
complicated
like you.
enough?
Guess you
Not
would
to
know.
them, apparently.
Being the boss and all.
All right, Dusty. Airlock. Put your helmet on.
Alright, bear with me guys, I think this is where the frame rate's gonna go down a little bit. But it'll still be better than on console.
Alright. Some coffee
Yeah,
or
still better than 30. So, let's get it.
something? You got a few more digs to do before I feel like talking to you. Glass? That ship's older than this one.
It's not old. Come on.
So I guess if you press caps lock, it makes you walk at in PC speeds. Interesting. So I didn't realize that.
Barrett?
Man,
Been a long time.
yes it has. That mine on Bendy, right?
Kazal, hellhole, like this place. Rare mineral contract. Your tastes are a bit more sophisticated now, huh?
So, you found something?
Right here. The new guy found it.
That right. And everything went cool? Just like grabbing those... minerals on Bendy?
Kazal, and no Barrett, not cool. He passed out after the extraction. Woke up saying all kinds of nonsense.
Is that right, cowboy? Went on a trip, huh? That fun, huh? Not the most gentle push into the great mysteries of space, but hey, been there.
Look, just hand over the credits, and I'll be happy to never see this thing, or you, ever again.
That's why I like you, Lynn. All business.
Barrett, the scanners on the frontier are reporting a ship coming in hot from orbit.
I really thought I lost them.
Barrett?
I thought that guy was just gone. I didn't think he was gonna come down and bounce off the ground. That's great. I need to see what my melee is. V? Let's make it the thumb button. Yeah. Help. And let's make the grenade. Oh, it's already on here. Mouse 4. Perfect. Alright. Yeah, that's better. Use my thumb to press V, I guess, but this is a lot more convenient.
Now that was some fine work on the pressure. You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions? You're coming with me to Constellation. You're part of this now. Marvelous.
Oh, no, Barrett. No. You think you're just going to take off after the mess you caused?
All right. I guess I did just put you all on the Crimson Fleet hit list. How about I stay and I send your Dusty here in my place? I know, but he's not some miner anymore, Lynn. Soon as he touched that rock, something changed. Don't tell me you can't feel it.
Fine. It's a deal. Get out of here, Dusty. You're on to bigger things. Just go. Before I say something I regret.
Well, now that that's settled. Vasco, get him to the lodge. No deviations unless absolutely necessary, okay? Protocol Indigo.
Indigo. Again. Very well.
Oh, and hey, take this. You'll find it very useful out there. And it even tells the time. Hey, look at that. The watch fits you perfectly. Now, questions?
What is happening with the dialogue? Why, like, he said like 2 words with his mouth.
And Vasco, don't let him break my ship.
Yeah, but then like not in dialogue he says it fine. I don't know, whatever. It's fine. It's kind of goofy. This is goofy too.
Just up the ramp, Captain. I'll be in the external robotics bay.
Alright. This is about the time I ended it last time, but I think I'll push a little bit past that because it didn't take me as long because I wasn't checking everything out.
I will attempt to boost the shields just in case there are any difficulties. Shields ready. The rest is up to you. Now that we are in orbit, it might be wise to test all controls and systems to ensure they are not on the verge of catastrophic failure. I can step you through the entire process, or if you're already an experienced pilot, just power up all the systems, and we'll be on our way.
I need to do that. Okay. So hold Alt.
Each system on a ship requires power. Allocating power is under your direct control. Let's go over the engines. Engines control our maximum speed. Try increasing and decreasing our relative velocity. A ship's engine has a sweet spot for better handling during turns. Draw your attention to the HUD. You'll notice a speed indicator in the lower left with a gauge that goes up and down as you adjust the throttle. Try to center the gauge so that it lines up with the center of the vertical bars to its right. Boosts can be engaged for temporary bursts of speed. Let's turn our attention to the shields. Try adjusting power to the shields. Notice more power increases their strength. Shields protect the ship from hull damage. Without a hull, it'll be vaporized. Shield health is displayed in the lower right. Hull damage is below it. You've proven an adequate pilot. Are you familiar with ship combat tactics? Because that's a Crimson Fleet ship bringing its weapons to bear. We will need to disable their shields. Laser-based weaponry is particularly effective. If you can keep the enemy ship centered on the HUD, we can lock in to fire a homing missile. The enemy shields are down, Captain. Ballistic weaponry excels at damaging the hull once shields are offline. Congratulations on surviving your first Starship assault, Captain. We should search the wreckage for spare parts and other salvage. You will need to fly close to it before we can access the remains. Crimson Fleet ships are jumping into our location, Captain. Assault from their ships are high enough to jeopardize our mission. In short, they are after the frontier and will not stop. We will need to deal with the local Crimson Fleet captain. A recent scan indicates an abandoned facility on the nearby moon of Crete, a perfect staging area for pirates.
Okay. The ship lighting is kind of clunky, but I imagine that it gets better over time. If I had to assume. Shot that, Jesus. I think I'm gonna try to. Let's. Divert a little more power to the engines. Or we can do this. I didn't know that. Okay. That's nice because I'd rather not just sit here and hold W for however long.
The abandoned facility with our Crimson Fleet captain is on the surface. I'll follow you from here on out, Captain. Be careful, Captain. Alien creatures are often unpredictable.
Audio's a little wacky sometimes. Sorry about that.
Pre-star collective space. It then stands to reason that this was once a secret UC facility.
Hmm. It's unfortunate. I don't know what all this stuff is good for yet. Okay, that's good. So it's like I don't want to just pick up random stuff and waste all my weight. Spooky. Oh yeah, that's nice. This guy's got milk on him. I think I'll pass. Yeah, I don't want the milk. Thank you. What the heck? I don't know. Nothing of significance right now. Oh, but I do hear people, so. Crouch. Get sneaky. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, I'm not doing that. Jeez. Back up.
Eradicated all nearby enemies.
What is that? Oh boy.
Oh man, that was the best.
Classic United Colonies. Put something in a cage until it kills you.
One more time. What was that?
Whoa.
We have detected hostile life nearby. violence significantly decreases. The enemy is no longer visible. Searching. I am no longer detecting enemy activity in this area. detecting a safe nearby. We could make use of whatever fix and a disregard for personal property rights.
You're dead. We're all dead. The comms relay has been trashed. The whole room is trashed. We can't call for help. I can hear the terror morph roaring somewhere. And more people screaming. God.
You gotta be kidding me. The Frontier has a new captain? You working with Barrett, or did you pry the ship keys out of his cold, dead hands? Oh no, you see, we weren't really after Barrett. We're after that ship. Every Crimson Fleet rook hears about the Frontier. That constellation keeps treasure hidden in the cargo bays. The loot from 100 planets.
That statement is partially correct. The Frontier has been to many planets and moons, but the only things held in the cargo bays are spare parts, dust, desiccated food particles, and a variety of species of ant.
I don't care what kind of lies Barrett programmed that robot to say. We're taking that ship. Open fire!
Captain, Protocol Indigo dictates that I am to return to the lodge with no deviation. To travel to Constellation's headquarters without Crimson Fleet interference. Captain, to reach the lodge, we must jump to the planet Jemison in the Alpha Centauri system, and then land in the city of New Atlantis. Do not worry.
Alright, I think that's gonna be it for this one. We went further than last time. We restarted on PC, not console. It looks a lot better. It's a lot more fun to play like this. So we will continue like this. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. And we might have a new upload tomorrow, since I kind of skipped a little bit because I was waiting to run it on my PC. But if not, then we'll have a new upload every week for Starfield for sure here on YouTube. But yeah, thanks for watching, thanks for hanging out, I appreciate it. Make sure you are subscribed if you want to check out more content, or if you want to go live. I do go live every now and then, usually Overwatch Dead by Daylight, but make sure to sub. You'll see when I go live or when I upload new videos, and I will catch you guys on the next one.
This will all become second nature.